What's up, Hyperdrivers? Welcome back to the channel and for another reaction video of the Book of Boba Fett. This is going to be episode 4. So only 3 more episodes to go, guys, and then the Star Wars drought begins again, which is going to suck. I am not looking forward to that. I wish we just had back-to-back Star Wars episodes. First up, I want to say thanks to all of you that continue to choose to watch and hang out with me for a Book of Boba Fett reaction. I know there are a lot of choices out there, and every week I'm very humbled by the amount of people that come to watch my reactions and leave their thoughts and comments below. So I want to say thanks, guys, for all the support. Really appreciate that. So if this is your first time on the channel, here on the Hyperdrive, we talk Star Wars all the time, especially Star Wars collecting, but I do really enjoy doing these Star Wars reaction videos to the movies and the TV shows. So if you're into that kind of stuff too, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you can jump to Lightspeed every week with us right here on the Hyperdrive. All right, so the Book of Boba Fett, last week's episode to me fell flat. We talked about it on Sunday. Wasn't really a fan of last week's episode. I left feeling very disappointed. I'm not subscribing to the idea that I do not like the show. I know there's a lot of, I've seen the comments below, I've seen the comments on all social media where people are calling Boba Fett a wuss, and that they are not liking the show, and everybody's entitled to their opinion, so you're welcome to yours. I do not feel that Boba Fett is a wuss. I have enjoyed the show up until episode 3. I just didn't like this last episode. Last week I made a new friend. I had Marcel Chenier on the show, and he brought up a way of describing it that I felt I actually agree with. He was talking about that Boba Fett lacks urgency, and I think that is where I feel is the issue with the show. Boba Fett, in my opinion, is not a wuss. There's actually signs of his strengths in the second episode, which to me has been my favorite of all of the episodes. And I think the thing with him is that thus far he really hasn't taken charge, except for the second episode when he went into that bar and he took it upon himself to beat up those biker gangs that were terrorizing, and then led the Tuskens to defeat the train that was being run by the Pikes. So that is what I want to see more of, right? I want to see Boba Fett take action. He needs to take charge. He needs to be a leader, especially if you're calling yourself the Daimo. If you're going to be the head of a crime syndicate, you need to be the guy in charge, the guy that everybody looks to for the answers. And so far, what I've been seeing from Boba Fett is that he's relying on the people that he has with him to either save him, to guide him, And, in the second episode, the Tusken gave him the lizard is because he calls him a good guide. And so he needs to keep showing that he is that guide, that he is the guy that's going to take us through this show. And we're going to, follow behind him and, continue to say how cool this guy is. So I think that's where the missing piece has been so far with his character in the show. We don't know his reasons for being or wanting to be the crime lord. We don't have that yet. Or how he decided to get to that this point in his life. So I think that is also something that's missing. Last week's episode in particular fell extremely flat to me because of the last scene with the biker gang. I did not like that at all. I felt that the bikes were completely out of place. And even in my second viewing, I had a hard time staying awake. I ended up falling asleep, and I've seen that that's pretty much echoed with all fans, including casual Star Wars fans, because I've had people talk to me about it that aren't the biggest Star Wars fans that I know, and they kind of felt the same way, that the last episode has been kind of like, not really great, So I can agree with you guys on that. But yeah, it's a new week, new episode. Hopefully episode 4 picks back up where, similar to the way episode 2 did, some good Boba Fett take charge action. We're hoping to see his reaction to the Pikes arriving on Tatooine and trying to take over Mos Espa. So without all that out of the way, let's get to the show. It's because I can't wait, can't wait no more. I don't even know how long this episode is. How long is this episode? Let's check it out. Let's see. This one appears to be 48 minutes, so we're back to an hour episode, I hope. So let's get everything working here. Here we go. Disney. Okay. Gotta get your stretching in before you watch a Boba Fett show, especially at 3 o'clock in the morning. All right, we're we're back in the back of the tank. Gotta wonder why he continues to sleep in the back of the tank. Like, shouldn't the healing be done by now? Ride it like a bantha. All right. He's peeping Jabba's palace. I've actually seen that side of the palace. Door opened up differently.
Here you go. Enjoy.
That definitely had him up its vibe right there. I dig it though. I like the practical stuff. They could have done that in animation, but they chose to do it the other way. What was that? It's like flares. Oh, this is after I think the fight with Din Djarin. This is where he finds Fennec, I think. Oh, that's pretty cool. Starting to connect the two. The Gathering Storm. I like that they're starting to intertwine the shows. All right, so maybe the bikes are just a thing of these Android guys. That they just like to ride that kind of stuff. Still don't think it fits though. Those eyes look ridiculous.
Aren't you a little old to be here? She needs modification.
It's music. We can improve her. We can make her better. This has a Matrix vibe to the music. You know, the only thing that doesn't line up is that at the end of The Mandalorian, when he found her, that scene showed like his shadow casted over her. And it looks like in this one, he found her at night.
What did you do to me?
Time you start to crave it.
I hope she doesn't do any more mods.
You are Master Assassin Fennec Shand of the Midroom.
I want you to help me.
That's what I think too.
Help me recover my fire spray gunship.
Ah. He said it. It's the Slave One.
Jabba the Hutt's palace.
Wonder if Bib Fortuna's gonna make an appearance in this episode. Yeah.
I know I'm gonna miss you too, old boy. You're free to roam the dunes.
That comment's gonna get a lot of hate.
Shouldn't you wait until we get your shot?
Well, now we know who's been cooking the food. Go on.
I don't know. More rats.
And that's the other droid from Return of the Jedi. Yes, need for you on the Master's sail barge.
I don't think it was a rat.
You would do it nicely. Sounds just like the voice too. That's pretty cool. Oh, he's gonna fight. That droid. Where have I seen that droid before? Where he's making a racket. He powered himself off.
Good work.
Not bad yourself.
Who sounded the alarm?
I'm sure that thing can still fly.
Wow, gonk droids can blow up. Crazy. Come on, use your guns, man. He couldn't use the turrets on the gun? Damn, he's fucking that shit up. I'm destroying my ship. Fennec is badass, man.
How's the ship?
She's in good shape. Just a little rusty.
Where are you headed?
I have a few scores to settle.
Not gonna be a good day for them. That a Sarlacc pit?
That's where I was trapped all those years ago. That's where I'll find my armor.
Did it just fly? He just fly in there? Oh, it's alive. Oh, now it's definitely gonna be dead. Dong. Now it's dead.
Next time, don't touch my buttons.
Nothing. Oh, junk.
Your brain. It's not safe in there. Living with the Tuscans has made you soft.
Hey, she called it. The Tuscans did change him.
It's made me strong. Can only get so far without a tribe.
I like how he has the armor displayed. That was pretty cool.
Congratulations, Master Fett. You are completely healed.
There we go. So no more flashbacks after this.
Scars on the inside.
My armor, quickly.
Relax. The mods are combing the streets of Masesco. If he's here, they will find him.
Should still show my face in town.
I miss Disney. Ah, he's still there. Maybe he will join with Boba Fett. That'd be cool. Yeah, he don't like Trandoshans, man.
I think you've made your point. Remembering your years in the pit.
Damn, she is a hot.
I've never seen
Hot Twi'lek.
Marshal Frost would say you release this customer and let these fine folks get back to their fun, and in return, I will wipe your debt off the books.
He took his arm off. Damn. Yeah, I paid my debt.
It was worth a shot. Looks like you could use a job.
Or at least he recruited a good guy this time.
Jabba the Hutt once said upon that throne, under Jabba the Hutt, you can again, if you listen to Boba Fett.
Kind of feel like it should have been his speech.
What prevents us all from killing you and taking what we want?
Easy, boy.
Why should we spill the blood of our ranks for a feud waged between you and the Pikes?
Yes.
Then I will fight these battles alone. I will vanquish these interlopers who threaten our planet. I will make the streets safe again, so all in this room can prosper. All I ask in return is that you remain neutral if the Pike Syndicate approaches you to betray me.
Should have shot that dude for saying what he said.
Be acceptable.
So he just gave these guys these food and nobody's gonna help him?
Finds this acceptable as well.
Do you trust them?
I trust them to work in their own self-interest. Either way, we must prepare for war.
How much treasure do we have in reserve?
I have plenty of credits. What I'm short on is muscle.
Credits can buy muscle. If you know where to look.
Ooh. That sound. So I mean, did Jeremy make an appearance? Straight up, I feel like I got Dragon Ball Z. All right. What I mean is that at the end of every Dragon Ball Z, you know, you would have this thing where it says, "Wait, next time Goku will fight Vegeta and see you in the next episode." And then the episode would come, not a single fight would happen, and then the whole thing would happen again. Wait, next week, fight between Vegeta and Goku. See it. You know, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, last week we thought we were gonna get the preparations for the war, and then we really didn't get that at all in this episode. And again, it ends kind of similarly to the way the last one ends. But that song at the end makes me think that the next episode may see Din Djarin, so that's cool. Hoping that that's true. They're not teasing me. Overall, this episode kind of like was meh to me, you know. Had some story build up there where we finally got to see how he came across Fennec. I'm pretty sure that in that cut scene or that end credit scene that they had on The Mandalorian, when he came across Fennec, though, I think it was more of like sunset and like there was a shadow being casted over. But I could be wrong. I you know, it's been a while since I've seen that particular episode. So, what else? I like that he finally got Black Chrysanthemum to join his squad, so that's cool. So now he's got a real powerful character along with him, the powerful ally. I didn't like the interaction there with him and the other gangsters. Like, I felt like, you know, you're not really asserting yourself there again. You know, that these guys are talking smack to you, and you're not asserting yourself by saying, you know, you're gonna follow me or else, or I don't know exactly how to put that, but yeah, you know, I don't see how him inviting them for dinner. The only thing he got was that they said that they would remain neutral, which is really, if the Pikes pay them enough, I think that they will turn. So he's gonna, especially that one guy. That guy's definitely gonna probably be an enemy there. I didn't like some of the dialogue. Some of the dialogue was a little bit weird, but you know, she did call him out on being soft because of his time with the Tuskens, and he even said that he was looking to get away from being a hunter anymore. So, you know, maybe it is. Maybe that's it. The time with the Tuskens changed him as a person, and he's no longer the Boba Fett that we imagined him to be during the time of of Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, right? I like that he got his Slave One back. It's the Slave One, not the fire spray. I like that he got that back. That whole scene there again, you show Fennec as being the badass. You know, she took out pretty much everybody, and he kind of fumbled through it. You know, so that was a kind of a disappointment in the way that he came in there. I wish he would have had more of a fighting role in that one, and less of he kind of comes off a little bit like Han Solo in that sense. You know, that he's fumbling through but getting through it. You know, that kind of thing. So that's my thoughts. This episode was kind of like that. You know, hopefully next week will be a little bit better. I like this episode better than last week's episode, but, you know, still, that isn't saying much. So anyway, that's my thoughts. This Sunday, again, we're going to be doing another live review and discussion with the rest of the gang. We're all going to have our thoughts on the show. So if you want to hang out with us for that, you know, like I said, come back on Sunday. We're going to be doing that show around 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on the Hyperdrive. So that's what I think. That's what we're going to be doing. That's going to be the show. Make sure you come back and hang out with us for that. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this show. And until next time, may the Force be with you.